Compass is a unique organisation in many ways because of the focus on a pathway of further education, training and vocational outcomes. The only way I knew to bring these young people into Compass was essentially to treat them like my own sons and daughters. So to bring them into the family. And I know it's such a cliche when people talk about organisations as families. However, that is the absolute heart of it. Is I didn't have another model in mind. What I understand is families. And so opening your family to these young people and their families is all part of growing the human family in a way. Again, I know it's a cliche, but that's the only thing that's the only model that you can base it on.
Hi, I'm Emma and I've worked for Compass for 5 years. I teach the guys Aikido. We teach everything from independent living skills that we may take for granted, so just getting up in the morning and making our bed or doing our dishes. Those are the things that these guys need time and an opportunity to be able to learn to do that.
From 2003 to 2014, Compass has grown from 3 young men through to over 70 young people accessing our service across 5 centres from Caboolture to Gympie. So what I love is the fact that these young people in those other communities have had this opportunity to taste the Compass method and be able to access the personal growth opportunities that it provides.
I love coming on a Monday, just working with the young people. You know, they just amaze you every day with how they want to work, and you know, given the opportunity to have a job, they just thrive on it. It's just the whole inclusion in the staff and the trainees. You know, there's not them and us. You know, we all do the job. It's just a beautiful place to work.
When I was overseas, I studied and worked in a field called horticultural therapy. Horticultural therapy is where it takes advantage of the natural features of working in an outdoors environment. So fresh air, a little bit of exercise, working with the soil, working with plants, working with animals. So all the benefits that accrue from being in that environment. The work helps eradicate the stress and the anxiety that's often a driver underneath for their behaviour, and so by draining away some of that stress and anxiety, they are in a position where they can enjoy their life a whole lot more.
I think as far as the community goes, the wider community, it would be just building an awareness of people with a disability and trying to break down old ideals and views of people with a disability that, you know, they are very capable people and they're very valued people of our community, and they can get out there and give as much as any other person. Self-esteem, skills building, giving them worthwhile goals, achievable goals that they can work towards, a sense of empowerment that they can do it, not that just that they'd like to do it, but they can do it, and that's why we're here.
So one of the revelations has been the way the community has taken Compass into its heart. So it's very rare that I walk down the street without running into people who may be local shop owners or people who just live in this community, and they'll want to have a chat with me about the young people that they've had some interaction with up at Wabi Sabi or out at the farm, through the nursery, some contact that they've had with them that's brought joy to their life. And that's one of the really, really interesting bits, is that these young people can enrich people individually and communities through their involvement. They don't worry about the same things we worry about. They have a worldview that you can learn something from if you are open to that.